takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. At their own 21-yard line. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
May to throw on second down. Pass brought in by Sharp. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. A gain of 10 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That is intercepted. Picked off by Ifansu Melifonwu. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. This one caught by Waller. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Whoa! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
7-yard line.
To throw is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
Jalen Phillips on the tackle. It's a gain of 3.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Torpedo!
Once more, it's Henderson.
Willie Gay on the tackle. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
really big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the Pats' 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. The tacker's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Patriots.
So after 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Good. Throwing on 2nd down. May. Throw on the run is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and
5. Here's May. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Andres Borregales on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Pats are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. Here comes a reverse. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
First and 10 at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
Good save. Go ahead. What?
Tua will get this one out wide to Tyreek. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Tua going to give it to Achane. Finding room to the 20. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 12-yard line.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready. 20, TX.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
3rd and 2. Tagovailoa to the goal line and in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins extend their advantage to 14-3. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
What's that? Crazy. Crazy. Hey, what's up?
Off the play fake, here's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, 5.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Crazy, crazy. Hey.
Out of the gun, here's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Moving to his left. Going for it all. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 36 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Forced out wide. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Patriots.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's 2. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing again, it's Tua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch.
And he'll take this one in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are out to a 21-10 lead.
Jason Sanders kicking off for Miami.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Hey, 21 team. 18.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return, here's Jaquan Hardy. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Again, it's Henderson, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. Moving to his right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
21G, 18, watch it, Oscar.
From the gun, here's Tua. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
20, TX. All right,
Hill brought in motion. A run, and it's Achane. Good blocking to the 15. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Now it is 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him.
A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Patriots, first down.
On 1st and 10, here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Crazy, crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the left side, he's got Henry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
It's a big hit for the Patriots. And even 30 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing is May. That's complete to Diggs. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
May gonna look to throw. On the run to the right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Patriots are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Patriots 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. On 1st down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Patriots 17. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Henderson now on first and 10, and he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins tack on one more to their lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henderson. Room to run past midfield. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. To throw is May. Pass caught right side by Henry.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
18.
They get 18 on that one. First down, New England.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
At the 47-yard line.
On second down, it's May. Trip pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch, and
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Good foot, nasty. Here goes that.
Off the play fake, here's May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
this is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Two and out on first down. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Tua out quick. See what Tyreek can do. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. He'll get this out quickly to Hill. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot, see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's H.N. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Well, this loss here, Mike, just completely changes your approach this close to the end zone. And I'm sitting up here in the booth trying to come up with an explanation of how do you lose that many yards. And I bet down on the sideline, this coach, he's doing the same thing.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now May. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, what's that?
Out of the gun, here's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Here's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
That's caught downfield by Diggs. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 12.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
He works free, right side, inside the 40. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. It fought till the end, but still will come up short. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They finish off the regular season with some momentum, and they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.